How does lease-to-own house work? Anyone who has a car lease can benefit from a lease swap at some point. At some point when you have your current lease, you most likely wish that you could swap a lease and get another car. This can be due to the cost of the car or just the car in general. The lease swap gives you a chance to get rid of a car lease that is no longer working for you for whatever reason. If you get a car lease, chances are that you will have to sign up for several years. The monthly car payments will be less than what you would pay if you had to buy the car, but you are committed to leasing the car for a certain number of years. Also, most car dealers will only allow you to lease brand new cars. By the time you pay the lease, the car is no longer worth the original sales price. The longer you take the car lease, the cheaper the monthly payment. But then you are stuck paying for a monthly lease for years. Thanks to leasing companies that give you the option of a lease swap, however, you can have choices. You can swap a lease for another car. This can lower your monthly payments even more. In some cases, you may want to swap a lease simply because the car is not suitable for you any longer and you want something else. When you use a lease swap service, you have the option of being able to drive different types of cars instead of being committed to the same car for years. There are many short-term leases available in the swap a lease program. You can do a lease swap to get a lower payment for another car, or you can also turn in your existing lease to see if someone will assume it when you are using a lease swap service. This can help you if you find that you can no longer afford your car payment but do not want to have your credit destroyed by a repossession of the vehicle. This can also save you money by not having to pay to turn the car in early. There are options when it comes to leasing a car. Many people today do not understand these options, especially when it comes to a lease swap. A swap a lease program is one of the best ways that you can get the car payment that you want as well as the car that you want and turn your own car in without incurring a large penalty. Take a look at a service that allows lease swapping and lease assumptions and you will be amazed at the choices that you have when it comes to car leases. Choose the one that will fit your budget as well as allow you to drive the car that you want to drive. Then you can choose to either swap your lease for something else, obtain a car lease, or turn in your existing car lease and take advantage of this service.